Hi there YouTube. So just sort of make a very quick update on the car that we've just completed. So basically we've got this car in. It's a basically a non-sunroof car now. We've converted the car from a sunroof car to a non-sunroof using one of our carbon fibre roof skins, and we've carried out all the work necessary to basically remove all the rust. These cars do suffer from rust inside the roofs themselves, so as you can see, all the rust has been completely removed. The carbon fibre skin has been custom made for this car. This carbon fibre skin is the V-weave, as you can see right down the middle of the car, all the way along. Look quite nice in the daylight. And then we obviously fit the roof on. We bond the roof on with special glue. We feather the glue out into the steelwork here. We do that in the glue rather than filler because you get less shrinkage. The glue is designed not to shrink. And then the car is then custom painted. This car's basically have an exposed carbon cloth, as you can see. So that's the finish on the roof itself. After about 12 months of being out in the weather, in the sun, what we have noticed is the lacquer starts to sort of shrink into the carbon weave itself, and it just shows a bit of the carbon weave through the roof itself. So this one's been painted about 3 months. What I would suggest to do, once the lacquer's completely gone off after 12 months and hardened in the sun, I would then repolish, resurface polish with wet and dry, possibly add another layer of lacquer if you wanted. You can mask off and do that, it's not a problem. There is 12 to 13 layers of lacquer on this roof. When we do these carbon fibre roofs, when you do a side view roof like this, you end up with tiny little pinholes in the carbon when you put the first couple of layers of lacquer on. So you have to fill them up and then build the carbon, build the clear coat up, and then polish, you know, so everything is nice and smooth. But the painter this time's completely outdone himself. So we've done a lovely, nice, as small as we could go with the paint all the way along. And then what we did is we done a nice curved edge round the back, and we done a nice filler edged just under the paint here where the carbon finishes, because the carbon finishes on top of the roof skin, not down into the window recess at the back here. The mould, when we made the mould, it wasn't possible to have it finish in the front recess and the rear recess, so the rear recess always finishes on top of the roof. So we finished that with a little bit of filler under this paint, and then give it a lovely nice curvature around the back there. Now if I walk around here, you can see it's nice and even all the way around. So you know, it looks really good in my opinion. Very nice surface finish. Like I say, the painter has outdone himself. You can actually read Mike's sign up on his wall there, crystal clear. I mean, it's a beautiful day today, so that gives you some idea of how nice the lacquer finish on this car is now. And yeah, I mean, we've basically done, so fitted the carbon roof, been through the car. The car wasn't very well put together originally when it first came in, so we've spent quite a bit of time tidying the car up, fitting the rubber trims and all the little clips and everything that are missing. And then when it come down to it, after that's done, we moved on to doing our carbon roof on there. And then this customer's opted for our headlining as well, so I'll try and show you the headlining. It's very difficult to see the headlinings in this weather because the glare of the sun sort of blocks it out. But as you can see, our headlining's fit in here. You can see if I go to the front of the car like that, you see how nice and taut that is all the way along the back on the original springs. And then the black material is the same as the M3 cloth, so it gives a nice sort of look inside the car. You see the actual glare of the sun sort of stops you from seeing this roof so well, really, to be quite honest. But it goes right down the C-pillars, We fully fitted it round the front as well. So up the front here, we actually use these are quite difficult to find, these panels in non-sunroof cars nowadays. So what we do is we adapt the sunroof panel in the hardboard behind the vinyl. It actually steps up and goes up into the old sunroof recess, and then along here it comes back down and steps back down. So what you can do is you can peel the vinyl back, cut the hardboard away so it's the same level as this area all the way along, and then re-glue the vinyl back down, so you end up with a nice uniform thickness right across the car. And then once you screw the sun visors in, it just basically holds up into the sun, into the roof, nice and taut. So it gives it that nice, you know, factory finish inside here. Nice and tidy, really. But yeah, so going back to, I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's the cloth material the headlining's in. So it's not like the factory plastic, black plastic that BMW did, but more like the nice M3 cloth fabric. So one last look at the roof itself. As you can see, we've probably done, I think that is nearly 2 inches from the gutter, from the bottom of the gutter. And like I say, we've done a V-weave carbon effect through here. So that V-weave follows all the way through the roof skin. And that just makes it look really, really sporty, like Lamborghinis and Ferraris come with that sort of effect, don't they? But yeah, you can see how nice the roof looks once it's fitted onto the car. You can't tell where it's fitted. We maintain and keep the internal B-pillar support from side to side, and there's many videos of us how we actually cut the roof out to fit these skins, and the fitting process as well. So if it's something you think you might want done, if your car's rotten in the roof, and you know the roof skin keeps bubbling up or rotting, by all means send us a message. We can fit your roof skin, we can fit the headline, and we can do everything basically in-house. So it is literally a one-stop shop. Give us a call. Latham's Restoration. Thank you, take care, and goodbye.